feel about changing the fate tomorrow?
All it takes is one. All it takes is one swing, one at bat. One play, everything changes for us. So that's just a mindset you got to have going into this. And like I said, it just takes one game.
Are you surprised this team is in this situation right now, down 3-0?
No, we're playing a good team over there. They got a great ball club. We knew it was going to be a dogfight, so we got to come out swinging. They come out, 2 runs in the first, but we got to keep having good at bats throughout down the stretch. So we can change everything with one game tomorrow.
Was that the message in the clubhouse tonight, or does anything need to be said in this situation amongst the players?
No, we all know what's at stake. We all know our backs up against the wall, so we gotta get it going our way. That's what it comes down to. We got a lot of veteran guys in here, been there, done that before. So we just got to lean on each other, keep playing the game that we played all year long, and the game that got us into this position. So, like I said, it just takes one game.
Aaron, how did you feel to play tonight yourself?
We didn't get any hits, didn't drive anybody in, but I gotta get something done up there.
Is part of the motivation not to get swept?
That's not really in our heads. In our heads is to win one game. That's how it starts. It's even though we're down 3-0, it's we win one game. You never know what's going to happen the next couple. So it's just about looking at the next game that we got tomorrow, and that's all we got.
Did you feel you were close on any at bats?
Tomorrow? What type of challenge is that?
That's okay. Go ahead.
They're planning on a bullpen game tomorrow. What type of challenge does that entail facing that many arms?
Oh, in the AL East, we played the Rays. They've given us a lot of bullpen games over the years, so it's nothing new, nothing that we haven't seen before.
Did you feel you were close with your bats tonight, especially that one in the fourth? Looked like you got a good swing on it.
Yeah, just missed that curveball to left. You get that one out of the park, things change. But take your walks when you can there at the end. But like I said, we just got to go back to playing our game. It doesn't matter the score, it doesn't matter. We score 10 runs in a game, we score 5 runs, it doesn't matter. We just got to focus on what we're doing. We do that, we'll get to where we want to be.
With the results you've had at the plate, do you yourself feel like you're letting the team down at all?
Well, yeah, definitely. You want to be getting the hits, you want to be doing, going out there and doing your job, but, I'm not doing my job right now. So, you got to pick it up.
Where do you pull inspiration from to try to claw back from down 0-3?
Just look at the season we've had, the ups and downs, look at the postseason that we've had, the battles we've had, and just kind of go from there. I think you just look around this room, the guys we have in here, the seasons they've had, stuff they've done in the postseason, and, just kind of feed off each other. We got a great ball club in here, and like I said, it just comes down to one game.
Aaron, how much better is this group than what you guys have shown so far?
Definitely better. It's we won the AL, so you just got to pick it up. Like I said, it's just going to take one thing to go our way tomorrow, and we'll roll with that.
When you fall behind early, like the last 2 games, do you have to fight off the natural tendency just to be anxious and try to press and just do too much?
We've been in games before we've fallen down, more runs than just 2 in the first, so I think a lot of guys are pretty relaxed in that situation, but we just got to get a couple good at bat after good at bat and kind of get something going there. We had a big play where, if Big G scores there in that situation, maybe things are a little different, but it didn't go our way. But like I said, we just got to string some good at bats together, and we'll be where we want to be.
Aaron, you've always been so strong mentally. How much is this testing you personally?
It's all about the team. It's like I said, I'm not doing what I need to do for the team. So just got to step up, take my walks when I can, try the baseball if I get something to hit, and it's that simple.
When you look at your teammates, what do you know about them to know that you guys can turn this thing around?
Like I said, if you guys have watched our whole season, the ups and downs we had, the good times, bad times, we've been in tough situations. So but like I keep saying, it comes down, we just got to win one game and go from there.
Aaron, Nestor was saying earlier that
Going into this series, you thought you guys were, even with the Dodgers, were better, and because of that, he's shocked that you guys are down 3-0. What's your thoughts on that? You go to this team, we're as good as this team, we're better than this team.
Well, I think everybody in this room has confidence in this team and confidence in their abilities. So, yeah, we definitely had confidence going into this and still do.
Where's the mentality to come out of the situation like that, and as a captain, what you can say to your team?
Like I've been telling them, it just takes one game. It just takes one thing. That's it. You know, don't try to overthink anything in this process. Don't listen to any outside noise because it's just noise. You know, we got a job to do on the field. That's about it.
Eric, can you sense the fans' frustration and disappointment?
Like I said, that's all noise. You know, the fans are here to cheer us on. You know, have our back. But anything beyond that, you know, it's just noise. We got a job to do, so we can't really focus on that.
3-0 seems insurmountable, but how you guys start attacking it tomorrow?
One at bat at a time, one pitch at a time. You know, there's no other option to do that. And you know, it's the last shot, one game at a time.
Giancarlo, can you take us through the play at the plate and the send? Just were you expecting to go there, knowing Hernandez was on?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be rolling as I'm expected to be sent. Wasn't sure if he had to go left or right on that from my vantage point, but I think in that situation, 2 outs, you gotta roll the dice on it.
Giancarlo, is that partially because the offense is not performing as it has for most of the regular season, worth the risk?
I think just in that spot, you gotta roll with it, get something going, get kick started.
Do you think you had a chance on that? Do you think as you're coming around there?
I mean, it was bang bang play, so.
How do you guys get the offense going tomorrow?
Like I said, one pitch at a time, one at bat, get something good to hit. I think they said they're doing bullpen day, so yeah, just zone up.
What kind of challenges does that present as far as preparation goes?
I mean, it's they're probably gonna try to go as right left as they can, depending on our lineup. So that's just you got to know what everyone has already, especially this far into the series, and just be ready for whatever they got.
You guys had one of the best offenses in the regular season. Have you been surprised of just how they've handled you guys offensively?
Yeah, I mean they pitched us well, but yeah, that's why we're on the greatest stage and in the biggest moment. That's what you expect.
Get runners on 6th inning on. Did it feel like it was close? Like you were going to break through at some point there?
We had opportunities. Yeah, just didn't capitalize, and that's how this one goes.
When you see the start, so you guys like that at any point to be when the series starts, like you look even. So you thought you were going to be in that situation.
You never expect to be in this situation, so that's why you just got to go out and play. And yeah, I mean, we had opportunities to win the first 2. We were in striking distance today, so that's just how it goes and where we're at.
Between the game 1, what happened? Changed anything from game or not?
Yeah, it changed us having a win or a loss.